Hello lovely Libra, it's Erin here at the Allegory. Today we're going to be doing your August overall tarot reading. I'm really excited. We're going to be doing this really great Pedro Pascal inspired tarot spread. Something a little bit different. Fantastic Four came out this week. Fun film, definitely worth a watch. And I've taken this off Vic Maxwell, who I reached out to on Instagram from the New Age Hipster, and said, do you mind if I borrow this reading? It's a lot of fun. And I was already thinking of using a sarsaparilla for the August readings. That's what I was feeling of doing. The fact that I saw Fantastic Four this week, and there's obviously a space theme, very much resonates. In terms of collective messages, downloads I was getting, I was really drawn to my ring and the spiral, and I felt very much picked up the idea of Palace of Knossos and Crete and the Minotaur and the maze and the mental maze. And the message was, don't let someone else make you the villain of their story. You need to be the hero of your own story. You need to release yourself, set yourself free, Libra. Focus on you. Especially given set yourself free in Libra, and Libra is, freedom, right? Liberty. So there's this idea of setting yourself free. If you're in this relationship with a twin flame, it's recognizing your inner demons, working on your weaknesses, on what they're showing you, and then extinguishing and going forward, Libra. The other message I got was Leo season and lions, and that the lion is the leader of the pack. Being careful who is in your pack, who you surround yourself with, and also conserving your energy for the main event, for the main kill, the main attack, whatever is important to you. Conserving your energy for that, and not dilly-dallying throughout the month of August. End of August, it's bring sexy back, Libra. So what we're going to do is we're going to use a couple of tarot decks today, no oracle cards. We've got the sarsaparilla tarot deck for the main card pull. We're going to use Pagan Other Worlds to clarify. And I'm also going to, in a moment, pull you a plot twist card. I'm calling it from the Elysian tarot deck to see any extra messages we can get. And that will be pulled at the start, and we'll take a look at that at the end. But let's pull your first four cards in the style of Pedro Pascal. How can you calm yourself down in the month of August, Libra? Ace of Wands, there's nothing calm about that card. I'll just tell you now. Okay, in terms of how to be your own daddy, Eight of Swords. In terms of how to manifest your desires, Queen of Pentacles. And what Pedro wants you to know for the month of August. We have the month of August. We have the number 8. We have the Strength card, which is Leo energy. Bottom of the deck, Queen of Cups, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer energy. 2 queens here. So there may be quite a lot of empowered females around yourself. You may be Libra on the cusp of Virgo Libra, or you could be on the cusp of, we've got Queen of Cups over here, so there's an element of like Scorpio energy maybe. We've also got Pisces and Cancer as part of that as well. You may have those prominently in your chart. Before we get any further clarification, let's take a look at your plot twist card that we will turn over at the end of this reading for you, Libra. What is Libra's plot twist? What do they need to know? Month of August, it's that card. We'll take a look at that at the end of the reading, but let's do a cheeky bottom of deck, 6 of coins, balance, reciprocity, harmony is coming in for you. There's an overall theme of harmony, finding harmony, having enough to give yourself and enough to give others in the month of August. So Libra, let's take a look. In terms of how to calm yourself down, maybe someone's a little bit sexually frustrated. Sort that out. You'll probably feel a lot calmer. You could also want to look at doing yoga, with doing some hip exercises. We store a lot of tension, a lot of stress in our hips, so maybe that could help you calm yourself down. We've got the Ace of Wands, which is a passion stick. Maybe calming yourself down is finally pursuing those passions. Maybe you're really frustrated, maybe you're really cranky. I'm getting this real angsty, clenching their hands energy, and not feeling like you can move forward. So maybe it's time that you do move forward. Maybe it's time you take that moment and pursue that passion, whether that's a relationship, and I'm getting more career, and you're starting career, self-empowerment. In terms of how to be your own daddy, let go, let flow, Libra. You are in your head. Eight of Swords is self-sabotage. It's mental self-sabotage. In terms of your manifesting your desires, being grounded, being firm, focusing on your empire, focusing on your wealth, your home, and your stability. That once you've got that all sorted, you're then able to spend more time on what it is you truly desire, what you truly want. Unless, of course, that is a stable home and family. And then what Pedro wants you to know in the month of August, he wants me to speak faster is what he wants me to do. He wants you to move faster with that yawn. Get more sleep as well. Is this idea of harnessing your own strength, speaking your truth, being courageous. In order to bring sexy back, you've got to be courageous. You've got to harness your inner beast, your inner demon, and do it with poise, and do it with glamour, and do it with focus. Let's clarify these cards for you. In terms of how to calm yourself down with the Ace of Wands, what do we have for leaves? The World. Time to close out a cycle. Time to start something new. Okay, very simple. And we've got the beginning of something and the end of something. So closing out something so you can start something fresh. With all these energies are going in so many different places, how can you hope to do something new and feel good about it if you're too scattered in your energy? One more card wants to come with that. Queen of Cups, that is Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer energy. It's also third decan Gemini. So you may have someone who has a birthday towards the end of Gemini season, but this is about being in control of your emotions, trusting your intuitions, feeling all the feels, and being okay with that. Let's take a look at how to be your own daddy. What are we releasing yourself from? You have the Tower. So perhaps something has happened. Just got a vibration on the phone. So perhaps something has happened recently that's had you in a bit of a tears. Now, Tower moments aren't happening to us, they're happening for us. It's interesting that we've got this connection with these two dresses as well. We've got her in her red poofy dress here, and then you've got her in her red dress here. Matrix free falling from the Tower. It's not a huge tower, it's enough of a tower to shock the system and try something different, but it's a free fall. It's a let go, let flow. And in order to get out of your head, you need to recognize that this moment is happening, that you can't control it, and it's time for you to set yourself free. Perhaps you are setting yourself free from the Tower. Perhaps she has voluntarily jumped and thrown the tower into disarray. Perhaps you've realized the only way to free yourself from your mental stagnation or fears and your self-sabotage is to release. And by releasing, you're changing the situation, you're starting foundations from over again, and you're wanting new beginnings. How can you be your own boss? Create that Tower moment. And there you go, Emperor energy. The Emperor is a business person. It has a stable foundation. You're going from having a not solid foundation here and being fearful and being uncertain to being in control of your future, in control of your domain. The Emperor is always ready for battle, but the Emperor is divine masculine energy. So it's about doing, it's creating, it's hunting down, it's making things happen. The Emperor is the King of Kings, so it's the idea of having the time or the money, the resources to make things happen, having the energy. You've got that Ace of Wands over there, embrace that. It's about having the feelings. You've got Queen of Cups, so having the feelings to make this new Tower moment happen, to release yourself, to make yourself feel like a daddy. And then it's also having the Wands, having the passion, having the fire, having everything ready to go. In terms of how to manifest your own dreams, let's look at this Queen of Pentacles. We have taking what you know and moving on. Perhaps some of you are traveling, moving overseas, moving interstate, moving across the river, moving across a bridge, living in Sydney. If you you never cross north to south unless you really like that person or it's a really good job. So I'm getting this idea of creating your own steam, creating your own momentum here with this Ace of Swords in the water, moving forward in order to ground yourself and set up your future family, your future successes. Next card wants to come with it, Seven of Wands, and having healthy boundaries in the meantime. Perhaps this idea of your desires is to have a happy home, a stable home, and to do that you need to set up healthy boundaries, good resistance, and protect what it is that you love dearly, knowing that you're doing the right thing with the Six of Swords. Let's take a look at why strength is here, why Pedro wants you to be strong. What is it he wants you to be strong about in the month of August? The Lovers, that's Gemini energy. It's being strong in your choices. The Lovers is also the idea of making good choices that come from the heart. You may have Gemini in your chart as well. Something could have happened during Gemini season, so end of April to majority of May. But it's this idea of trusting your truth, having courage in it, knowing that you're making the right choices, avoiding any temptation in order to build your foundations, to feel like this boss, to feel like the daddy in your community. Let's take a look at the bottom of the deck. 2 of Cups, making good choices and calling in that soulmate connection. If you are coming out of an awful relationship, good things are coming, but it's going to take time. You've got to start again with this Tower energy. You've got to build from the ground up and put yourself in such a place of stability with healthy boundaries that someone can't come in and take that away from you again. Trusting your gut and trusting your feelings, and knowing that your feelings are okay. It's okay to feel these feelings. This feels like such a really straightforward for you, Libra. Let's take a look at your plot twist card. What have we got? 4 of Coins. Okay, holding on to things that you treasure and letting go of things that no longer help you. 4 of Coins can be stagnancy. It's interesting that you've got the 4 of Coins and the 6 of Coins here. So letting go of things that you're holding on to too much, that miser effort. Maybe you need to spend a little money to make a little money with the 6 of Coins and reciprocity. The more you let go of the past, I'm seeing these leaves falling, so it's time to shed those leaves off that antler. It's time to shed those leaves, time to shed that old energy, and it's time to let go of the old so you can create new and you can create balance. I'm being drawn to right now these olive leaves that are surrounding all this reciprocity, all this balance, all this time. I'm being drawn to the turtle, so this idea of slow and steady wins a race, but these laurel rings, these laurel leaves feel like a laurel leaf crown. So it's success and victory, and knowing that is coming in for you when you focus your attention in the right way, when you pollinate and you plant your seeds, okay? When you have the ability to shuffle sideways. You don't always have to go forward. Sometimes going sideways can help you move forward as well. Trusting your thoughts, growing, being in Empress energy as well with this Taurus, with this bull's head here. But definitely slow and steady wins the race. Build up your foundations, and then good things are going to come for you soon. Not immediately. This feels like a great foundation month for you. Clearing out the past and focusing on the future. Wow. What a quick, what a simple, what a straightforward reading for you, Libra. I do hope there was something here for you. If there is, pop a magical star or a comment or something in the comments below. Do like the channel and subscribe, all notifications, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.